Howdy y'all, welcome back to the channel. A lot of the snow's finally melting off, although we still have a whole bunch. Yeah. And up the side of the mountain we have even more. But sorry y'all haven't seen me in a while, and it was cold and wet outside, and we didn't really have a lot going on. But now we are in a rush to get ready for this next cold snap that's coming. The next couple of days are supposed to be really nice, and we're going to get out here and try to get a lot of firewood done. But we have run into some issues. First off, our trusty Stihl chainsaw. We had a Farm Boss chainsaw, and it has been awesome. We've had it for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. We have run it through the ringer. And,
and it finally died on me.
Yeah, it stopped working. So we're going to be using our little Greenworks electric chainsaw, which works pretty good, but the battery doesn't like to stay in it, so it does get frustrating having to, you know, shove that back in there constantly. But it is cutting wood, so that's nice. And then also, what else was I going to say? Oh, yeah. And then Michael was working on firewood yesterday and broke the tractor.
Yes, I did.
So, for now, we're going to be working on this pile of wood right here. We're going to be trying to get this. This is all stuff that Michael gathered before he broke the tractor and chainsaw.
Yep.
So now we're going to be using the electric chainsaw to cut all this up and move it inside, get it stacked up, and then hopefully Wiley's supposed to come home with a new hose for the tractor and be able to get that fixed, and then we can get back to work cutting down some big trees and getting more firewood. So that's what is going to be happening today, tomorrow, the next day, until it gets really cold. And if we don't get enough wood, we're still going to be okay, because we do have diesel heaters in all of our buses and everything that we can just turn those on. The only thing that stinks about that is I'll have to go outside in the cold to cook, or and we'll all have to stay kind of isolated in our own little spaces, which isn't always bad. Sometimes you need time apart. But anyway, we'll be okay either way, but we are going to try to bust our butts and get a lot of it done so that we can have a few days where we can just sit in there and stay warm, not have to worry about getting out in the rain, snow, cold, whatever, and we'll just be able to stay inside and be cozy and hang out. So that's the plan. I'm going to take you inside. I'm going to show you what Emily's doing, and then what are you going to have me doing today, Michael?
I'm going to have you operating the chainsaw so that I can act as a mule.
Oh, okay. Act as a mule.
Yep.
So I guess I'm going to be running the chainsaw, cutting this up into manageable size logs, and then Michael's going to be carrying them in, and Emily's stacking them. Yep. So, yep, that's what we're working on now. All right. Yep. All right, enough chit-chatting. Michael's been waiting on me long enough, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is why we can't get anything done.
This is why we can't get anything done. All right, let's get to work. All right. I thought you were supposed to be organizing that. Oh.
I am organizing it. I'm putting it in 2 different piles.
Oh my gosh.
Why?
What are all those drawings all over your arms?
just don't ask about her new tattoos. Just don't ask. You're better off not knowing.
Yeah,
also, you should be mixing those up instead of separating them.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
well, I'm doing it backwards, okay?
So Emily's in here doing it backwards and trying to organize this mess of a space we have over here. We have our cardboard boxes piled up. We need to get rid of those. And empty propane tanks need to go outside. But Emily's in charge of stacking today.
It keeps me from doing all the hard stuff.
She said it keeps her from doing the hard stuff. So if this is the part of the job that you'd rather take, then go for it. All right, we're going to get to work, y'all.
We wake up with the sunrise, no bus to catch the day. Learning in the backyard while we run and play. Mama's got the lessons, Dad's showing us the ropes. From reading in the morning to building dreams with hope. We're homeschool kids learning by the stars, growing up strong no matter where we are. Math in the kitchen, science in the creek, history in the stories grandpa.
Well, the chain is dull on the chainsaw, so Michael's gonna sharpen it up real quick.
Dad pulled his boots on at the break of dawn, said, come on boys, it's time to learn. Out in the fields where the day runs long, you feel that sun, you feel that burn. With callous fingers and a worn out grin, he showed us how to dig right in. With working man hands and a heart full of pride, we built our dreams under an open sky. Swinging hammers, mending fences till it land. We learned the way from our old man. Now every scar's a story, every line's a plan, and we carry on with working man hands. He said it ain't the gold that makes you rich, it's knowing how to turn that wrench. When the tractor breaks or the barn roof leaks, you've gotta know how to stand and fix. From a hammer swing to the grip of steel, he taught us boys what's real. With working man hands and a heart full of pride, we built our dreams under an open sky. Swinging hammers, mending fences till it land. We learned the way from our old man. Now every scar's a story, every line's a plan, and we carry on with working man hands. Now I'm the one with boys of my own, teaching them the seeds we've sown.
Wake up, let the sunrise, smell that morning dew. Out here in the hills, there's always work to do. With calloused hands and steady hearts, we build it day by day. A simple life, a good life, it's the only way. With the wind at our back and the sky so wide, we've got everything we need right here inside. Living in the hills where the world slows down, where the trees stand tall and the stars come out. We work the land with a steady hand, thank the Lord above for this promised land. Living in the hills, it's a life that's real. With every step, there's more to feel. We've got faith, we've got time, we've got dreams to fill. This is how we're living in the Arkansas hills. There's nothing like the sound of rain on a tin roof late at night. We're sitting by the fire with the moon shining bright. We're carving out a life here, the rivers run free, and every single moment feels like it's meant to be. With the wind at our back and the sky so wide, we've got everything we need right here inside. Living in the hills where the world slows down, where the trees stand tall and the stars come out. We work the land with a steady hand, thank the Lord above for this promised land. Living in the hills, it's a life that's real. With every step, there's more to feel. We've got faith, we've got time, we've got dreams to fill. This is how we're living in the Arkansas hills. From the morning light to the evening breeze, we're rooted deep like the tallest trees. Every stone we lay, every mile we roam, out here in the hills we found our home. In the hills where the world slows down, where the trees stand tall and the stars come out. We work the land with a steady hand, thank the Lord above for this promised land. Living in the hills, it's a life that's real. With every step, there's more to feel. We've got faith, we've got time, we've got dreams to fill. This is how we're living in the Arkansas hills. Yeah, this is how we're living in the Arkansas hills. Yeah, this is how we're living in the
Hey guys, look who's back. It's been a while since you've seen this guy, huh?
I had a special trip to make.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Luckily, it was sitting in the car seat all day, so, you know, my back still rested a little bit.
Did you use the heated seat?
Actually, I can't. It ain't coming on. I don't know.
Aw, man.
Yeah. So. Anyway.
So the heated seats work when they want to, and don't always work.
So.
You see what the boys and I have got done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep. I operated the chainsaw for a while.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. That one's a lot lighter than the gas chainsaw, and I like not having to yank on it to start it. So, what'd you go do, Wiley?
So, I went through magazine to get the hose fixed for the tractor, and they was out of the parts, so I couldn't get it done there. But luckily they called the store down in Waldron, which I was having to go to Waldron anyway. So luckily they called the store down there. They had the parts. We was able to stop and get it fixed. And I just had them cut the end off and put a new end on. That way, I mean, it was only $50 instead of $100.
And the hose was brand new. It's
Yeah.
the one that we just replaced,
Yeah.
like, I don't know, 2 months ago maybe.
So, yeah, I mean, that got us by a little cheaper because I'm able to do it that way. It's only $50 instead of $100.
Yeah.
Then, our friend Greg down in Waldron, if you've seen that episode, I don't know, a few months back.
Yeah, it's been a while.
We went down and replaced his well for him, and he was gracious enough to call us and let us know that he had a couple of extra chainsaws down at his place that we could borrow. Or, well, actually, he said we could have them. So,
that's crazy. So,
yeah.
Thank you.
They're going to be excellent to get us through until we get our chainsaw fixed, and then they will be excellent backups for our chainsaw,
Yes.
for whatever. And they're one of them's a little smaller, so it'll be a good limbing saw and stuff like that anyway.
Do you plan on fixing our chainsaw?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, you're talking a $400 chainsaw. We can't not fix it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah. Right. So, I guess you got here just in time because Hunter just stopped cutting wood and took the battery inside. So the battery on the electric chainsaw just went dead, and Wiley just got home with 2 more. So
we need to go see if we can fire one of these up.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. And also, you're going to be fixing the tractor, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Got the part to fix it, so.
Okay, well, we were just working on this stuff until Wiley got back because we didn't want to try to take down a big tree with that electric chainsaw because I really think that the battery constantly lasts than an hour if you just have it running wide open. And that's really not that long to get things done. We need something that's going to last us all day.
Well, whenever you're talking about a big tree, too, you don't want to get to that special point and the battery go dead.
Right.
So,
and then
yeah,
it's dangerous.
That would get kind of dangerous, so.
Yeah. So, while the electric chainsaw is nice because it's lighter and I don't have to pull on it to start it, it's just a push button. That's awesome. But the battery does run dead fast, and it takes a while to charge back.
Pop out.
And the battery pops out a lot, so you have to shove it back in.
Yeah.
Other than that, but yeah, let's go see if we can get these other ones started so that we can get back to work.
Yep.
Yeah.
Should be 6 ounces, 2 gallons. I think that's what it said. Wasn't it? Yeah, 6 ounces to 2 gallons.
What you working on, Emily? You want to share?
A dress.
What kind of dress?
It reminds me of Beauty and the Beast.
And it's for me, y'all.
It is. I got
I'm
bored.
excited. I'm excited. So she's upcycling some bed sheets we had. Yep.
Purely experimenting.
Yes.
Had
That's
ideas.
That's why you see her sewing machine hiding over there in the corner by the tools. But this is what our dining table looks like right now. And there's fabric scraps on the floor.
Yeah.
Strings everywhere. Show us what it is.
I had ideas for it, but I worked on them, then threw them in the garbage, and now I'm working with this.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but
As you can see, it's not perfect. There's some like bleached out spots right there, but I don't care. I'll wear it in the garden.
It's gonna add to the character. It's got a little apron, which is gonna have ruffles on the bottom.
An apron with ruffles, she said. You gotta talk louder.
I can't talk louder.
What's the top gonna look like?
Where is it? So, wait.
You need one of those mannequin thingies.
I know.
It would make your life so much easier.
I'm trying to save up for one.
When are you going to make me one, Emmy? I like yellow too.
I got purple, green, gray, and a tiny bit of white.
Okay, then I want the yellow one.
And some pink. You want pink?
Oh yeah, wait, no, that's pink. Yeah, I don't have purple. I might steal Amber's purple top sheet if she lets me.
Oh.
This is the front, one of the sides.
Hold it up to you so they can see what the front looks like. So obviously it's to fit me, not her. So
yeah, but it's a little...
It's like a sweetheart shaped top. And is it going to have sleeves?
It is. They're called butterfly sleeves.
So kind of...
They kind of just go up here and then they like flow down.
Oh, I can't wait.
I hope I can make them. I tried somewhere. Where is it? I tried, but I can never get like a decent circle. It always turns out weird. I'm gonna have to work on that a bit.
Trying to figure out how to cut a circle skirt. Yeah.
This is how they did it. They like marked the middle and then cut.
Yeah. Well, Wiley's got the chainsaw going, so I better get it back out there and catch the real action. But this is what Emily's working on in the middle when she's not stacking wood. Yeah. All right. See you later, Emily. Bye. Wiley's using the chainsaw and his back is messed up, y'all. I'm gonna have to get on to him. Wiley, you shouldn't be doing the chainsaw. Dang it, Michael, that's a lot of wood. Well, it turns out Michael built this pile of logs on a pile of rocks. So I got like 4 logs cut before I hit one with the chainsaw, and now it's got to be sharpened again. So meanwhile, Hunter and I are going to flip all these logs over to this cleaner spot. I mean, it doesn't look cleaner, but that's just that's just like wood pieces. That's not rocks. So we're going to flip the logs over this way to get them off the rocks so this doesn't happen again. Stack it all up. Yeah. This is not much of a pile left to cut up. Alright, y'all. So, we're going to quit messing around with the little logs. The reason we had all those smaller logs is because we had those brush piles that you had seen us burning in the last couple of videos. We had pushed a bunch of smaller trees up into a pile, and so they've been dry, and we got all that cut up and processed, and now we are going to take down this really big tree. Y'all can see Michael back here. Before all the leaves died and fell off the trees, I had Michael go around and with some orange spray paint, and you can tell there's a big X on that tree. I had seen online where somebody else was saying to mark your trees before winter so that you can take down the dead ones and know which ones actually are dead. I thought that was a really good idea. Unfortunately, Michael didn't go mark a ton of trees, and a lot of them that he marked, he was just hiking up here through the woods and just decided to mark them as he was going. So these are not the easiest trees to get to. We have cleared a lot of this out earlier this year, and so we are going to be able to get up to get this one. I think that that tree is going to offer a lot of firewood. Hopefully it's not too rotten. It's definitely dead and been dead a while. But that one tree will probably be enough firewood to get us, you know, through a long time. So Michael's over there clearing a path right now going up the side of the mountain, kind of an escape route, so when that thing starts to fall he can get out of the way. We know with the way that it's leaning really bad this way, so it's definitely going to fall downhill this direction. So he's just making it so that he can get uphill out of the way safely when that thing does start to timber. So let's go get a better view. Got you an escape path, Michael?
I think so.
All right.
Pretty good. Alright, just keep working your notch back in there. Hey, you've got that. You need to turn it. You need to go deeper on that side. It needs to go that way a little bit.
Sunrise, need 4 o'clock. Gotta build that fire, split another log. With my hands in the dirt and my boots on the ground, I'm living like the pioneers all the way around. We're living the pioneer way, taking it slow, building with our hands and watching it grow. living off the earth, and we're doing it proud. It's hard, but it's real every single day. Yeah, we're living the pioneer way. All the water down from the creek, living off the grid, strong and unique. Cut the timber, raise the walls high, a little cabin home neath the open sky. We're living the pioneer way, taking it slow, building with our hands and watching it grow. Working the land with the sweat of our brow, living off the earth, and we're doing it proud. It's hard, but it's real every single day. Yeah, we're living the pioneer way. We don't need much, just the wind and the rain, a little bit of sunshine to grow the grain. With a heart full of hope and a spirit so strong, we're carrying on the way they've done all along. We're living the pioneer way, taking it slow, building with our hands and watching it grow. Working the land with the sweat of our brow, living off the earth, and we're doing it proud. It's tough, but it's true, and every single day, yeah, we're living the pioneer way. With the stars up above and the earth at our feet, we're living the pioneer way. Life is sweet.
That was a big old tree, y'all. Check that out. It fell exactly where Michael wanted it to go. Wiley's down there checking out the damage now. Dang.
Or at least satisfied.
Yeah, this one's pretty rotten.
That was definitely rotten. Nature chopped it for us when it fell.
That was awesome.
A little bit of this would be usable, but not a lot of it.
Michael, are you proud of yourself?
Yeah.
I'm pretty proud of you too.
Good job.
That was a big old tree. I smell the pine tree you just killed.
Yeah.
It smells good though. There it is. That's gonna make a lot of firewood.
Where's that chainsaw at?
All right. Mikey, you did a heck of a job.
Yeah, we did it.
But guys, that was a massive tree, and it should have never been done with a 16-inch saw, but that's what we had. And
it took 3 chainsaws to get that thing down.
well, I mean, just because we let the chain pop off 1 or 2.
Right. Yeah.
And it was easier just to grab another saw than it was just to put the chain back on. So,
Plus, I mean, he had sharpened all 3 blades before we had come to tackle this tree. So when it threw the chain, he's like, well, might as well just use another one that's sharpened. So it worked out good.
that tree is going to yield a lot of wood.
Yes, it is.
That thing is, I bet it's probably, 36 inches at the base?
Probably
It's
close
huge.
too.
Yeah.
It's huge. So I would say, how long do you think that took you to cut that down, Michael? I think 30 minutes, 40 minutes, cutting on it nonstop before it finally decided to come down.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if you could tell it in the camera because she had it on time lapse. But guys, it was literally the slowest motion I've ever seen in my life, that thing coming over. We seen it move, we told him to get out of the way, and I bet it took another 45 seconds to a minute to get it to fall all the way.
He had time to take a nap and then wake up and watch it fall. Anyway, Michael, you did a heck of a job.
Yep.
You're turning into a mighty fine young man. So he hates the word, like, he hates anything that insinuates he's an adult.
Yeah.
I told him all his life that adulting sucks, and he took me seriously, and now he doesn't want to do it.
Right.
So.
Yeah. That's one thing whenever one person tells you something. It's another whenever everyone tells you.
Yeah, everybody tells him that adulting sucks. So, yeah, we're gonna call that a day. We've done quite a bit today, and tomorrow we'll start ricking this thing up, taking it down to camp, getting it split and moved inside.
Yeah.
And this might be the only tree we need to get through this next cold spell that's coming.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
The question is, how much of it can we actually get ripped up?
We're going to find out tomorrow.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are.
I wished I had a good big chainsaw. I wished our chainsaw was still going, but it ain't. But
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
it is what
'cause-
it is because it's going to be tough getting that thing cut up with
Yeah,
those
it
little
is.
saws. But it'll work. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, because the bar won't even reach all the way through the log.
Yeah, I know. Well, that electric chainsaw's got an 18-inch blade, so it might.
But you're
Go all the
probably only going to get like 2 or 3 rounds off of
Right.
it before the battery goes dead.
Right.
So, thanks, Greg, for letting us have the other 2 little chainsaws.
Yeah, absolutely.
I gotta say, though, with all their huge blessing, really makes me appreciate our Stihl a lot more.
Yeah, thanks for that one, Mikey.
Yeah. But what's the verdict on the other chainsaw?
Yeah,
Wiley?
I think I'm going to have to buy a new cylinder and piston for it. It's pretty bad shape. So I think is what happened was Mikey didn't realize we had a 2-gallon jug instead of a 1-gallon jug.
Gas jug.
So he mixed the gas wrong, and it is what it is. I mean, you know, crap happens.
Mistakes are made. We put
yeah.
quite a few hours on that chainsaw.
We have.
It needed a tune-up anyway.
We've definitely put it through its paces. I promise. But,
And so we are gonna get paid at the end of the month, and we'll be able to buy the parts for that then.
Yeah.
And that's a lot cheaper than buying a new chainsaw. So I think we paid $400 or $500 for that chainsaw, brand new, 4 or 5 years ago.
Has it been that long? 3 or 4 years ago for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been a while,
I don't know. It ain't been 5.
but we've used it.
We've used it a lot.
So anyway, all right. I think this video is gonna be long enough. I gotta go get this thing put together and get it out so y'all can see it.
You need to go make me some coffee too.
Yeah, food.
Yeah, food.
Yeah, food.
I already fed you once today. What are you talking about?
Food.
All right, we love you guys. We'll
What,
see you
you
on the
gonna
next
shove me
video.
at your bees?
Bye.